We are very, very close to the border between North and South Korea. One and the same people, but absolutely different countries. And not only absolutely different countries, but they are enemies, guys. And South Korea is supported by United States of America. Everybody knows that. And North Korea is supported by China and Russian Federation. And write down in comments, please, your opinion about this situation, because it's very thought-provoking topic in my opinion. My channel is not historical. I'm not going to involve you into details of this awful situation, but I'd like to know your opinion.
At night time, Pyongyang is a little bit Kuala Lumpur, a little bit Hong Kong, a little bit Paris, and a little bit Singapore, and even a little bit Shanghai. What else? Will you continue this line?
When I was traveling in China, Chinese told me that there are communists in their country and there are Buddhists in their country. And I asked our guides here in North Korea. They told me all the people are communists, and plus some of them are followers of Buddhists. We call it Buddhists. I don't remember how it's going to be in English because I don't have internet here. I can't even check the pronunciation. Sorry. Rural North Korea, just the suburb of a big city, Kaesong, former capital of the state of the kingdom Korea. Looks very nice, yes. Typical Asian Korean houses and a lot of parks. I'm not sure. You have to eat ginseng and not chicken, but I will try it. I will be very, very healthy. The taste is so true. If you don't mind, I won't visit the second tomb because it's high in the mountain and it's hot outside. Sorry. Yes, today we're talking about the Kingdom Korea of medieval ages. I mentioned before that it's way easier for them to speak about the past, and they save their private life, present private life. I can't talk anything, guys. It's very difficult to find anything about real life, only what I see. I try to film all I see. All I do for you. But sometimes it's impossible because they don't want to be filmed. Pioneers and workers and just the citizens of the city, they say no photo, no video. What can I do? Okay, let's talk about the history of North Korea. Truth be told, the roads are not perfect here. Just so many patches on the asphalt, and that's not very comfortable. I think they are old, roads. They try to keep it in good conditions, but traveling somewhere around rural North Korea, and the landscapes are beautiful, really, because it's mountainous country. New day, new adventures, new possibilities. So welcome to Kaesong, ancient Korean city. This city is located 170 kilometers from the capital Pyongyang, and it's right on the border with South Korea. Times there was fantastic kingdom on the territory of Korean peninsula. The name of the kingdom was Koryo, romantic name, yes. And it was times where all Koreans were united. The first thing you have to do here in Kaesong is to touch the nose of old ancient turtle, because this turtle is a symbol of wisdom. Have a look at this pretty face. You see, this is not a third world country, because they have a World Heritage protected by UNESCO. Oh, my dear pioneers! Hello everybody! Woo! They are wonderful, really. So many pioneers, boys and girls, and have a look at their uniform. Uniform for students and for pupils are free here in North Korea. This Kingdom Korea existed in 10-14 centuries, and this city, Kaesong, was a capital of this kingdom long years ago. I see a stadium here, and even a swimming pool, outside swimming pool, but it's empty. I know that many of you, my dear viewers, are interested in cars, and I will ask what cars can North Koreans buy, and girls. And girls are very beautiful here in their national costumes. Hello. I'm really shocked, guys. It's really very clean everywhere, and we are in ancient school for talented people, and there are a lot of trees, ancient trees, 1,000 years old. And do you know the name of these trees? Ginkgo. I'm not sure it sounds in English the same, but I will translate with the help of subtitles, because I can't check it here, no internet at all, and I really suffer because of lack of
internet. But the trees are amazing. Tourists come here to learn the history of medieval kingdom Koryo. It's really exciting. But it's too hot today. It's about plus 30 and it's mild climate here. And by the way, the winters are rather cool. It's minus 10, sometimes minus 15 here in North Korea. It was the art academy. It's a very quiet place. Gripping historical museum. I didn't know that Koreans were fighting with Mongols. But, my dear viewers, the first thing you see in every museum, in every square, in every interesting place, so this is a portrait of the leader of Communist Party, so this is great Kim Il-sung, the founder of North Korea. And don't forget to bow like me. So these dragons I saw in many Asian countries. Just have a look. They are like the guards of the temples. The history is really exciting here, but I've noticed that they prefer to speak about history and not about present times. Why? Every time I want to ask, what if? What if in 1866 Americans hadn't started the occupation of this territory? But the history doesn't tolerate the subjunctive mood. After several months, Americans were kicked out from here. They failed, but for the first time. Oh guys, this is my favorite fruit, kiwi. I'm not sure it's ripe already, but looks very nice. Wow, and have a look at this ancient light. It stood near the tomb of the kings. My dear viewers, I think you have noticed already that all North Koreans wear special badges with portraits of leaders. This is Kim Il-sung, just near the heart. And this is a portrait of Kim Jong-il, also near the heart. Because North Koreans respect their leaders.
No, one.
Stamp collections. Yes, I remember the Soviet times. Many people collected post stamps. And here is the wonderful art gallery as well. You can buy one of the masterpieces. Korean landscapes. Yeah, amazing, really. They're very talented people. I mentioned before that North Korea is very green country. And have a look, this is wonderful viewpoint to the city of Kaesong, the former capital of Kingdom Koryo. And again, the monuments to the great leaders of Communist Party.
Здесь изображенный дракон, либо они.
У нас рядом с гробницей есть такое красивое село. Это и они всегда были против них. И вот поэтому
It's time for lunch. And these wonderful Korean girls are welcoming our group. Здравствуйте. Здравствуйте. They speak Russian. What kind of lunch we have today? Wow. A vivid life. My chair and oh my god, what's this? Hot pink rice. Everything looks so interesting and delicious. Korean lifestyle. Okay guys, I found out what's this today. This is King lunch. I have no ideas how to explain what's this because I don't know, but I will try it with great pleasure. Hoo-hoo! North Korean lifestyle. This is the North Korean region where this amazing, unique plant grows. Its name in Russian is ginseng. I don't know how to translate it, guys, because of lack of internet. But it's very, very useful. It's the most healthy plant for human's body. And so they cook food with this plant, with ginseng. And let me show you how it looks in food. Chicken with ginseng. North Korean pelmeni. Looks good. But it's time to say cheers, North Korea. I'm waiting for my chicken with ginseng. Yes, have a look. This is for me. What is this, guys? Oh. Ginseng dessert? But you know, who eats a lot of ginseng will become very, very sexy. Our guides wears wonderful traditional costumes. Just have a look. Very beautiful, yes? And you can notice the badge with two leaders, yes? Near the heart. This is the tomb of the King Van Gogh. The main king, the founder of this kingdom. I think it's 11th century or what.
I'm not sure it's very interesting for you. But let it be, okay? It's our program, and as I told before, we can't do individual tours here, only with group, only with program. Of course, all this is very interesting, but for me it's way better to visit their modern houses and to find out where they live, what do they eat. I ask our guide to help me, but perhaps I'll do it, but I'm not sure. Can you hear the music? Music is everywhere here. Old Soviet songs and solemn Korean songs as well. While we are walking here near the tomb of the king, of the main king, I would like to tell something about their work. So, North Koreans have 6 days working week, and they work from 9 o'clock till 7 o'clock. So they have 10 hours working day and only 15 days of vacations per year. Not much. They work a lot. They are really hard-working people, and for sure they must do it, or how will they build communism in one separate country? No, guys, it's not 11th century, it's 9th century. And this is the portrait of the founder of all Korean people. He looks like a king, yes? And this is the tomb of the first king of Koreans. I'm not going to visit the tomb, I don't like it. Sorry. You see, Koreans are working on the fields, rice fields. Rice is the most popular cereal here, as in whole Asia, for sure. You may notice, my dear friends, that some parts of this video are filmed through the bus window, because being a foreigners in North Korea, we are very, very limited in our movements. For example, we cannot leave the hotel without a guide. We cannot stop everywhere we want to stop. It's a communist country. They have their own strict rules, especially for foreigners.